where we talk about everything from LA to Elon. I'm Lindsay Schmidt here with Caroline McSwain and Carrie Osler, and we are going to begin our discussion today by talking about American Idol. The show has just named its new judges for its 12th season. Caroline, I'm going to go to you first. Joining Randy Jackson are Keith Urban, Mariah Carey, and Nicki Minaj. I'm wondering, do you think these are good picks? And if not, or even if you like some of them, who else would you maybe pick in someone else's place?
Honestly, I was mostly surprised when I heard about the new judges. I didn't think that they were going to get such big names. I thought we were going to be looking at more D-list stars because I feel like American Idol is almost going downhill a little bit. You have The Voice, you have The X Factor, all these shows that are in competition to be the singing show. So I didn't know if anybody was going to sign on to American Idol. I was also sad to see J-Lo go. I thought she was great. I thought she was really good. So, after I got over my surprise, I realized this is something good for these stars to do. It gets their name out there more, even if they're not in their peak career, and it's obviously the big bucks. So even though I was surprised, I think they'll probably do a good job.
Okay, Carrie, what do you think?
I think it's a great lineup. We have Randy, who's a veteran. He's been there since the beginning, and everyone knows him. He's a personality that everyone looks to. Then there's Keith Urban, and even though he's a country star, I feel like he knows a lot about the technical parts of singing and is able to coach people along. I think Nicki Minaj is really going to be looking for the pop, or the X factor of American Idol, the star factor that's really going to get them noticed. And of course, Mariah has the big voice. And
they always talk about
They
Mariah.
do, that's what I was
Every
thinking.
show, they always mention
Randy
her.
loves Mariah.
Yeah,
Randy's
exactly.
a big fan.
Yeah, so I think she's going to be the big voice and really have, even though I think she's kind of going to be the easy one, kind of the Paula.
Do you think?
Yes.
I kind of disagree with that. I think she's going to
too.
be really hard on people, especially if they try to take on her songs.
That's
She
true.
knows
That's
that
true.
she is like
An idol.
one of the greatest singers of all time.
Yeah.
I also don't like Nicki Minaj on there because to me, she's not really a singer. She raps a lot, and her costumes are really like extreme. So
She's
for
more of a
me,
personality.
She's more of a personality, and it's kind of supposed to be a singing
I think
competition.
part of being an American Idol is having the star factor. And I
Okay.
think she's an entertainer, so I think it'll be good.
That's
So
true.
moving on to a more serious topic, TMZ Live reported that they think that the Kate Middleton topless photos, that whole scandal, might be an inside job, meaning that someone leaked the location of the private chateau to photographers, and the royals have already started filing lawsuits. My question for you guys is this going too far, especially keeping in mind what happened to Princess Diana and how she died in a car crash, basically because of paparazzi stalking her? So Carrie, I'm going to go to you on this one. How far do you think is too far?
Oh,
for
I think this is
photographers?
absolutely too far. Yes, she is a royal. She's in the public eye. However, she does deserve her privacy in the privacy of her own home that is walled and fenced in. I feel like if she wants to take her top off in the backyard and tan, okay, that's fine. Maybe she should have been a little bit more careful and like with recent events with Prince Harry. But I mean, in the privacy of her own home, she should be able to do what she wants to do.
I was stuck on this one. I feel really bad for Kate because I feel like she is so sweet and her reputation in the media so far has been nearly flawless, so I felt bad for her that it had to go down like this. But at the same time, she is in the public eye and she knows that. So things that are normally okay, you've got to be a little more careful about.
That's true.
So I'm not really sure because I want to say, I can't believe, her privacy was, broken like that. I can't believe that happened. But at the same time, I want to say, Kate, come on, you've got to think a little more about this,
That is true.
All right, guys, moving on to a slightly more bizarre topic. A Virginia woman dropped 76 pounds, and she did it by eating only at Starbucks. This absolutely blew my mind because I didn't know that you could eat, first of all, I didn't know you could eat all 3 meals at Starbucks. Yeah. And I really want to know, do you guys think it's safe to diet in this way? Just opening it up, what do you think?
I do not think this is safe at all. I've seen a lot of media about this instance, and it's sort of an older woman, and like you said, she lost a massive amount of weight.
76 pounds,
yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And at first when I heard that, I was like, how is that even possible? Doesn't Starbucks only serve, cinnamon rolls and like carrot bread? I was very confused. But then supposedly she was eating like their snack packs that have cheese and crackers and fruit. And even though that is obviously healthier, I don't think it's healthy.
Yeah, and she's not getting all of her food
Right,
groups
she's
that
not
way.
getting any protein hardly. And it's just, eating all of your meals at one place is never a good decision. They're not gonna have all of the variety that you need for a well-balanced diet. So even though she was making good choices at Starbucks, it's not the best choice for her diet overall.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I heard that she said that she liked going to Starbucks because they clearly labeled all the nutrition facts on everything. And I think that is great. I think that more restaurants should also start doing that. And I think that it's great for her to teach herself about nutrition through going to Starbucks and trying and at least attempting to make the right choices.
Right.
And the thing is, though, she lost 80 pounds. She's skinnier, but is she healthier? I think that's the main question. It's great that she did lose the weight, and it's great to Starbucks that they're providing the nutrition facts for people who go there. But as you said, it's more about getting a balanced diet and losing weight in a healthy manner.
Unfortunately, it is a huge misconception that being skinnier is being healthier, and that's not true. And I think society falls prey to that rumor, to that lie a lot.
And a woman who knows a lot about that is actually the subject of our next topic. Actress Hayden Panettiere said in an interview with Women's Health magazine that she suffered from body dysmorphia when she was younger because a magazine published pictures of her emphasizing her cellulite. She was only 16 at the time. So how young do you guys think is too young to be pushed into this national spotlight, especially with what we've seen with recent Amanda Bynes recently? And
I think pointing out a woman's cellulite in the first place, whether you're 5 or 55, is absolutely wrong, especially for Hayden Panettiere. At the age of 16, she was very and still is very athletic. She was in the cheerleading movies. How could she possibly have cellulite that is worth reporting? And then look at what it did to her. She now has body dysmorphia, which is something that you live with for the rest of your life. And I think it's absolutely atrocious. And I think the media really needs to turn this around.
It's heartbreaking. I think Hayden Panettiere is such a good role model. She's not, the stick-thin girl that you see a lot. And so I think, that's a reason that I looked up to her a lot, and I know a lot of other girls looked up to her too. So this was really sad for me, to think, wow, this strong, independent woman sees herself as something less than that. And it was upsetting. And, I feel bad for Hayden, but I also respect her that she is coming out and saying, I struggle with this. I'm going to be honest with you. You may think I'm beautiful and perfect and a TV star, but, I have the same body issues that a lot of other girls have. And I respect that. And it also prompted some other stars to come out and say, I've struggled with the same thing, which not only gives support to Hayden, but, to other girls who are dealing with the same issue.
Well, going along with someone who has been in the spotlight for a very long time and for not necessarily good things is once again Paris Hilton has been quoted in saying that gay people are disgusting and AIDS infested. Now, guys, this comment is absolutely unacceptable anywhere. You should not be saying that about people at all. So I don't know if you guys agree with me, but
I do. I think it's ludicrous. And supposedly what happened is she was talking to one of her friends who is gay. They were in the back of a cab having this conversation, and she was asking about the gay single dating life in the city. And supposedly rumors are going around that maybe the cab driver recorded this conversation. So yes, that is unfair that Paris's private conversation in the back of a cab is now, international news. And she has come out with a statement defending her remarks, but at the same time, the fact that she would ever say something like that in any circumstance is offensive and, like we said before, for someone in the public eye, even in a private situation, it's not okay.
I kind of feel the opposite way. I feel like Paris Hilton she's not a politician. She's not a celebrity who has a lot of, pull. She is a socialite who's known for partying and having a ridiculous reality show. Yeah. So I don't think her opinion really matters, and I don't think what she says really is going to have a lot of weight in our society. Well, of course, I do think saying homophobic things as someone in the public eye is wrong. I just don't think that this is something that we should be outraged over.
Right. We shouldn't care about what Paris has to say. I think
we've learned that by now. She doesn't really have anything good to say anyway.
Right.
So thank you guys so much. When we return, we'll be talking about some of our favorite reality shows that we love to hate. And our John Hyland will be talking to you and bringing to you a single bachelor. Stay tuned.